Jesus, all the top players at Man City, he was training with them on a daily basis compared to Potter, who was working with average players. Arteta was used to players that were earning in excess of £300,000 per week. Nobody at Brighton is working, no player is earning higher than 150 if there's any any that kind of pay. Nobody at Brighton is earning higher than 150k per week. So let's not compare both. Like I said, even though Potter has been a manager at Austin, a decent club, Brighton, a mid-table club in England, and I understand Arteta has been an assistant at Man City for coming to Arsenal. You can't compare both. One has worked with top players, one is just ushering to working to top players. So stop that. That comparison is flawed. Secondly, Arteta has an aura about him. When Arteta came into the gate, he said he had non-negotiables, and he laid those cards on the table.
Arteta, it got really bad. You know, they were in a European final with Emery.
Yeah.
Arteta, it was turgid for 2 years. You know, 2 seasons. Eighth, no European football. Potential league winners.
It's quite similar, right?
On the table, making players know that it's my way or the highway. He didn't come to Arsenal to play nice and fair. He made it clear, expressly clear in his first press conference, that there were non-negotiables, and everybody, from the non-playing staff to the playing staff, will respect the club ethos. Compared to Potter, who is starstruck and trying to be a nice guy to everybody. Remember the pre-match event before the Arsenal played Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, where Aubameyang was saying it's not personal, the video, and he stank up the place, and he still played Aubameyang subsequently, even though he had a terrible and a wretched performance. He still played Aubameyang. Compared to Arteta, when he came to the gate, the likes of Socrates were not cooperating. He put them out of the team. Ozil was alienated from the team permanently before he was paid off. Aubameyang, when he made a few team meetings, he had a few warnings, and then he was alienated from the team. Compared to Potter, who is trying to be this nice guy, he wants to bring everybody together. See, nice guys don't win in real time. Let's be real. There's a limit how nice you can be. As a manager, if you want to be a top manager, he has to be your way or no way. There can't be two bosses. There can't be two captains. It has to be your way or no way. But Potter is trying to bring the team together, which is impossible in real life. You have to have your lieutenant who run through breakup for you. And those that don't buy into your process or your project, you let them out of the gate. So I don't understand the comparison where they want to say, oh, give Potter time the way Arsenal gave Arteta time. It doesn't work that way. Let's not forget, not all managers or coaches that leave their mid-table teams or leave being an assistant will make it. Villas-Boas was supposed to make it. He went to Chelsea, he didn't make it. He went to other clubs, he didn't make it. Let's not forget, Carlos Queiroz was an assistant manager to Alex Ferguson. He went to Madrid and he didn't make it. So I don't understand this fuss about Potter has to make it because he's coming from Brighton, because it's English, and he has to make it. It doesn't work that way. He doesn't have the aura, the charisma. He doesn't have it. Watch Potter's press conferences and watch Arteta's press conferences and tell me who looks like an elite manager in process. I'm not saying Arteta is elite yet. I'm not saying Potter might not get there, which I highly doubt. Watch both Arteta and Potter speak and tell me who looks like who's going to make the elite cut. You can't. He's not Potter, definitely. He's not Potter. Even some of the time, the English press who support him are passively disrespecting him, asking him some kind of question that actually irating Potter. I say, I like Potter. I think he's a decent manager. I just think his league is mid-table. He's not for the top 6 teams in England or for the top teams in Europe. I think Potter is a fantastic coach. I don't think he's a fantastic manager. Like, I think he can do his coaching and he can work with players that are not elite, decent average players. He will do well. But when it comes to elite players, I don't think so. It's just like Unai Emery. Unai Emery is a fantastic manager, but when it comes to the top teams, he can't just crack the code. And it happens. Stop saying give Potter time because Arsenal gave Arteta time. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I don't care how much time you want to give Potter. He might not. I don't think, no mind, he will not do what Arteta has done at Arsenal. Even Todd Bowley don't respect him that much. Todd Bowley is going to the market, going to the BBC gossip column, going to Twitter and buying any player that is linked to other clubs. He's not even asking for the input of Potter. He's not asking for the input of the director of football or the sporting director he has employed recently. He just said, oh, João Felix, he sounds like a great player. He played well at the World Cup. Let's get him. Oh, Enzo Fernandez, he had a decent World Cup. Let's get him. And you tell me Potter is that manager that will take Chelsea to the next level? I highly doubt it. I don't think he can do that. I think Potter is a good mid-table club manager. But when it comes to the elite team, it goes beyond just coaching. It goes beyond being English. You have to have the charisma. You have to have the respect. Top players have to respect you. You need to stand your ground. And I don't think Potter has these qualities. It doesn't make me a bad person. He doesn't. I don't think he has the qualities. He's trying to be too good. He wants to be nice. He wants to be friendly with the press. Arteta is not the most friendly man with the press, but he has they still respect him. Arteta had to alienate Socrates, Aubameyang, Ozil, and the club stood behind and supported him. Is Potter able to do similar things? Like, see, let's call out the noise of the English press trying to create this narrative to make Potter look good. No matter how they spin it or dice it, Potter doesn't look good in this situation. He doesn't look good. He doesn't work with the authority of an elite coach. He doesn't speak with the authority of an elite coach. He's passive. The other day he was telling the press how he's different on the inside, that he actually gets angry with the performance and results that doesn't go to Chelsea's way inside. No, you can't hide your personality. It will come out. We've seen Klopp, we've seen Pep go berserk, go and see them demonstrating on the touchline. Showed passion. Look how Potter is. I'm not saying every manager has to show passion aggressively or has to go berserk, but you cannot hide. You can't say, oh, you like to mask your aggression outside and you like to unleash it inside. It's not making sense. Like, you can't hide your personality for long. It will come out. People will trigger you. Things will be said to you that will trigger. You can't mask it. He is not that guy. And it's fair. For me, it's cool. He's not that guy. Like I said, he will be a fantastic mid-table manager. But as an elite manager, he is not. And this comparison with Arteta needs to stop. Stop comparing Arteta. Arteta is his own man. Arteta is charismatic in his own way. He has been dealing with elite player as an assistant manager, even though the Arsenal job is his first rodeo, his first gig as a full manager. But he has been training top-class players as an assistant manager at Man City compared to Potter, who was dealing with average players at Brighton, which is fair, which is cool. But when you be a manager for Chelsea, it's a different ball game. You are dealing with players with ego. You are dealing with players that earn top dough. And you need a different character, a different trait to manage clubs like that and players like that. Let me know your opinion on this. If you think I'm chatting bullshit, let me know in the comment section respectfully. Like I insist, there is no fair comparison between both of these managers. I think one is made for the top and the other one is made for a mid-table team, and it is what it is. Like the video, very, very important for Joe Green. Please do me a favor by liking the video. And if you're not subscribed, do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Make sure the notification bells are turned on, and I'll see you guys on the next one.